you need to know your design patterns even more than your algorithms, though algorithms are important too. Know your data structures and maybe know your history as well. I found like history is the best teacher. If you can see how languages evolved and understand how people came to certain decisions, that might make your decisions a bit more nuanced and a bit more informed. There's a lot of kind of Ouroboros-like behavior, the Ouroboros, the snake eating its own tail, where we really go in cycles in development. You see like patterns going around, and because we're not maintaining our history, like there was a while where people were saying strong types are terrible, like the pushback against Java. Let's go loose types. We want JavaScript. We want Python. We want PHP. We don't want this strong typing business nonsense. Well, now TypeScript is here, and people are like, "Oh wait, no, dynamic typing is not a great idea. Maybe strong types were right the first place." And I'm bet in 5 years we're going to do it again. It's
cyclic process.
It's very secular and very short-term memory. So I would encourage people to you have the standard advice of learn your foundation, but also learn your history, and that might help us from even Winston Churchill said, like, those who do not study history are doomed to repeat it. I'm probably paraphrasing, but the same applies to anything. So simply knowing how the Dart has had a very storied history before Flutter came around to rescue it might make your approach a bit better, and even understanding why certain decisions, like why does every function by default return dynamic as opposed to void, even though void probably makes more sense because of JavaScript. But yeah.
Got it. Jonathan, over to you.
I think one thing I recommend when people are just beginning learning programming and want a learning path is to just make something. I taught programming for a couple college classes, and I found that even computer major students, like when they graduate, they still really can't program very well, and they haven't made any apps. Maybe they've gotten some theory, maybe not, but yeah, they haven't really made anything. In my own experience, it's when I try to make something and then realize, oh, I don't know what to do, and have to research, and I do something and it works, but then maybe I get some sort of code review or someone makes fun of me on Stack Overflow or something I posted, and then I realize, oh, actually, I shouldn't be doing one long switch statement with 100 different choices. Maybe I should replace that with something better. And so just through that, I've had to learn more design patterns or learn better data structures. And so, yeah, I mean, my general advice to new programmers is to just make something, make it work, and then gradually increase that. And yeah, those data structures and algorithms are super important patterns. Just add them as you need them.